Before there were cities. Before there were oceans filled with fish. Before birds filled the skies with song. Before even time seemed to move forward. There was God. No noise. No color. No movement. Just God, existing in perfect fullness, power, and purpose. This is not a story that begins with people. It doesn't begin with conflict or chaos between nations. It begins with intention. It begins with a creator who chose to create. Today, we're going to walk through the creation story, not as a rushed list of events, but as a living story, one that helps us understand who God is, who we are, and why the world matters. You don't need to know the Bible. You don't need theology. All you need is imagination, and an open heart. So take a deep breath. Picture the very beginning. And let's begin. The world before the world. In the very beginning, there was nothing that we would recognize as a world. No ground beneath your feet. No sky above your head. No sunrise or sunset. The Bible describes it simply. The earth was formless and empty, and darkness covered the deep. That means there was no shape. No structure. No order. Just darkness, and deep waters, and silence. But silence does not mean absence. God was there. Not confused. Not uncertain. Not waiting to figure things out. God was present, hovering, watching, ready. And that tells us something important right away. God creates out of purpose, not panic. Order comes from intention, not accident. Then something incredible happens. God speaks.
Let there
Day
be
one.
light.
God didn't build. He didn't gather materials. He didn't struggle. He spoke. Let there be light. And light existed. Not slowly. Not eventually. Immediately. Light burst into the darkness, pushing it back. For the first time, there was visibility. Contrast. Clarity. God looked at the light, and he liked it. The Bible says, God saw that the light was good. That word, good, doesn't mean acceptable. It means complete, right, intentional. God then separated the light from the darkness. He named the light, day. He named the darkness, night. And just like that, time began to move. Evening passed. Morning came. Day one was complete. Notice something powerful here. The first thing God creates is light, not people. Not land. Not stars. Light. Why? Because nothing meaningful grows in darkness. Before God shapes the world, he brings clarity. Before he fills the earth, he illuminates it. And that speaks to us today. Sometimes God's first work in our lives isn't changing our situation, it's bringing light to it. Understanding. Hope. Direction. Light always comes before life. Creating space to breathe. With light established, God continues. But he doesn't rush. Creation unfolds with rhythm. One step at a time. Each moment intentional. God looks at the waters covering everything, above and below, and decides to create space. Day 2. God speaks again. Let there be a space between the waters, to separate the waters above from the waters below. Suddenly, something new appears. A vast open space. Air. Sky. Breathing room. The heavy waters that once covered everything are now divided. Some remain below. Some are lifted above. And in between them is the sky. Wide. Open. Endless. God names this space, sky. This is where clouds will one day float. Where birds will eventually soar. Where the sun and moon will travel across the horizon. Evening passes. Morning comes. Day 2 is complete. Gentle explanation. God didn't just create things, He created space. Space for movement. Space for growth. Space for life to happen. And this teaches us something deeply human. Sometimes God doesn't immediately fill our lives with answers. Sometimes He creates space, so we can breathe, reflect, and prepare. Silence doesn't mean God is absent. It may mean He's making room for what's next. By now, you may notice something unusual about this story. There's only one active character. God. No rivals. No battles. No resistance. Creation is not a struggle. It is a conversation, God speaking, and reality responding. And God's personality becomes clearer with every moment. He speaks calmly. He evaluates thoughtfully. He moves with order. He delights in what He creates. This is not a distant force. This is a purposeful creator. Imagine standing in this early world. Light exists, but no sun yet. Sky stretches endlessly, but no birds yet. Waters rest quietly, but no waves breaking on shores. It's peaceful, uncrowded, full of anticipation. Creation is like a stage being prepared, before the actors arrive. And now that there is light to see, time to measure, space to breathe, God is ready to shape the earth itself. Land will rise. Plants will grow. Life will multiply. But that is where the story truly begins to move.